What's up, Cardmunity? I'm back with a video, and today we're going to be doing my first kind of requested video. Chrissy had requested a couple of videos back, or no, 2 videos back, sorry, to kind of compare or discuss drugstore makeup. So I thought I would do kind of your typical drugstore makeup against similar high-end makeup so that you guys can see the difference. So on this side I'm going to do the high-end. On this side I'm going to be doing the drugstore makeup. So all the stuff here except for maybe 2 products I got at Shoppers, which is like everywhere. And then I have 2 Wet n Wild products that were bought at Walmart. So relatively everything I think is, everything here is under $15. On the other side, it's mostly Sephora. Yes, everything you can get at Sephora, except I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape, which you have to get directly from Tarte. So, and then, without further ado, let's get to it. So to prep our face on the drugstore side, we're going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer. That is this guy right here. And then on this side, we're going to be using the Hourglass Mineral Primer, the Veil Mineral Primer. And I think this was just like one of the points at Sephora, so it's not full size, but it'll still give you an idea. So I'm going to put that on either side. Ooh, I don't like this. It's like a spatula. So we'll just plop that wherever, because it's all going to get blended out anyways. I mean, there's obviously a difference in consistency. So there's that. This is a Veil Primer. And this one is a mattifying one, so we'll see. I've never tried this before, so this is a first impression for me from the Hourglass one. I will say it feels kind of powdery, like greasy powder. That seems to be like a trend on my channel at this point. Like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna put it on my face and we'll review it. We'll see, we'll see. Same with this one. I've never used this before, so this is just a trial for everyone. No, don't mix them. So this one's definitely more tacky, but like it settles into the skin really quickly. So it was tacky at first, but now it's not. They both feel nice. This one feels kind of wet, whereas this one doesn't. This one just dried down. So that is that. This feels really greasy. I'm not really feeling it. So let's zoom in. So this is the mattifying side. Do I look matte to y'all? Is this a crisp? What is going on? Then this is the Mineral Veil. I don't know. For a stamp to success. Okay. Looking up close here, I mean this side definitely looks more shiny, but we'll see how it goes. There's a lot happening on my face right now. Okay. So I'm going to use the same kind of tools on both sides. So this is a sponge that I got from Shoppers a while ago. It's one of my favorite sponges. This side's like kind of that soft, typical sponge feel. And then the sides are kind of like a plasticky finish. I don't know. So you can use either that smoother side or kind of this more absorbent side. And I really, really like that. So on this side, we're going to use the Hydrate and Smooth Fit Me foundation from Maybelline, and I picked the color 115 Ivory. And then on this side, we're going to use Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation in the color Fair Neutral. So, let's do that. I used to be 120, I think, in this shade, but then it like didn't look right. And I thought it was oxidizing, but maybe it just wasn't my color, and I finally realized it. Who knows? Okay, let's blend out this side first. I mean, she's looking really nice. What is happening on my... Oh! Maybe we should get the redness that's happening on my forehead. So, I mean, there was some redness on my face, and it's on my mirror. You can still kind of see it, so I'm going to try to build it up just a little bit more. Bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, so that's happening. So that is that side. Now let's go in with this. On this side, we will use the opposite end of the sponge, so we are not like color mixing, because we don't want that. Okay, there's a lot happening. Color, okay. Color, okay. Camera's dying. I hope it doesn't die in this video. And then we have to start all over. That would not be good. So, that's both sides done. So this side, it's looking pretty nice. This side's probably more shiny at this point. But, I mean, just looking at it here, I don't know. They're settling differently. Like this seems to express these pores a little bit more, whereas this side is expressing whatever is happening up here a little bit more. Overall, I'm not noticing a huge difference right off the hop. So, this side feels a little more, I don't know, product-y, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little more sticky feeling. I can kind of feel the product, whereas this side, I mean, you can touch it, you feel that it's damp from the product, but it doesn't feel like it's got something on top of it, if that makes sense. This side feels a little more natural than this side. So, next we're going to, let's set the face. So on this side we're going to use the Too Faced Prime Poreless Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder. So that's this little guy. It's in a pink case, and then it's just pressed powder on the inside. And then on this side, this is a pricier item from Shoppers, but it was the only drugstore one that I had. And it's Bourjois Healthy Balance Matte 10-Hour and Eclat Naturel 10-Hour Matte Finish and Natural Healthy Glow in the color 52 Vanilla. So that's this guy. And he's exclusive to Shoppers, so that's festive. So we're going to go in with a Tarte brush. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's not marked. It's just a fluffy brush. Okay. We're not looking nearly as shiny now. Or maybe we are. I don't know. It doesn't look like it on here, but that could be untrue. Ooh, she's way more dusty. She was dusty, but she didn't settle unwell. So that is this side. And then this side. So far, still looking pretty even. Nothing drastic. Let's just go all over the map. Oh, can I? Yes. Let's contour. Oh no, I cannot contour. Never mind. We're not going to contour because currently I do not have a high-end contour set. So I don't want to mix them. But a good one is the Wet n Wild contour palette. I have the shade Dulce de Leche, and I got this at Walmart. So they have Wet n Wild there. I think at Rexall's they also do, but I know in some places there's no Rexall. So we will not contour because that would just be an unfair advantage. We're equal here. So we are going to do the under eye. I'm bouncing all over the wall. I know I've like just set my face with powder and I'm going over it with another cream, but that's just the way that this is going to go. So we are going to use the Infallible Pro Glow in the color, where are you? Classic Ivory on this side. Let that sit for a second. And then on this side, we're going to do the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand. That's too much. That's going to be too much. Let's go in with our spongy sponge. This side was for this. Okay. I love this stuff. It's just so nice. Okay, so that's you. Let's flip you over. I just did a review on a bunch of concealers, like high-end against drugstore, and they weren't direct dupes. They were like semi-dupes. It was just kind of a general, like, what kind of concealers do they have at the drugstore? So there were some really good ones, like that one, and then there were some not so great ones that I just straight up tossed out. So definitely go check that out. It should be up before this video. So if you want to... And then my camera died, so it should be charged long enough to get through the rest of this video, so I'm hoping to just conquer it. So I finished applying. It's been, I don't know, probably about half an hour since the camera died. So the makeup's been just sitting. I'm not going to obviously bother to set my under eye now because it's already set, so there'd be no point. But in saying that, the makeup's sitting pretty well as kind of like a check-in, I guess. My skin's dry and I did not do like skin prep before I did this video, I'll be honest. So I mean, it's kind of like the high-end sides, kind of like cracking in the smile lines. The drugstore one is too, but it doesn't seem to be quite as bad, but it's like bad around the nose. So both sides are struggling to keep up with the desert that is my face right now. The under eye, there's definitely better coverage on the Shape Tape side than the L'Oreal side, but I don't know. We'll see how the rest goes. Also, I realized that I said I don't have a contour, and then I remembered, thanks to our good old Lucky Bag, that I do have a contour. So I'm going to use the By Terry palette on this side to contour and highlight, and then the Wet n Wild on this side. So let's do that first. So, okay, let me grab a brush. We still haven't done eyes. We're a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Let's go in with the top shade up here. Again, this palette does not have any names on it, like of what the shades are called, so just the top shade in the bronzy side. And get my little wispies out of the way. Now, this won't be the same because this shade is a lot lighter than the contour in the Wet n Wild palette. So these are probably not dupes for each other, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll do contour on both sides first with this brush. It's clean. Let's hope that this doesn't turn out just looking dirty. That's the dream. It's the dream every time. So that's this one. It's way darker than the top shade in the other one, but you know what? This is just what the beauty gods have given us, so this is what we're working with. Yeah, no, it is. I was like, oh, you know what? It's not that dark. It is. It is. It's completely different than this side. But that's okay. It's just a different look. Bow. Oh my Lanta, look at this line. Hello world. Looks like a little octopus got stuck up there. Struggling. I just realized I put them on the wrong side. Let's just. Okay, we're just gonna remember. Wait, did I? No, I did it on the right side. Never mind. I was like, no, but no, we did it on the right side. I'm having a moment. It's fine. Okay. Highlight. I think we'll do highlight after. We are going to switch along to our eyes for now. So on this side, I'm going to use the Maybelline, that's not a thing. The Maybelline Expert Wear Shadow Quad. I guess it's a quad. In the shade Chai Latte. And then on this side, we're going to use the palette Draw In Decked Out by Smashbox. That's this guy against this guy. You can see the colors here. Let's open her up. It's got these nasty little... No, we don't believe in that. So it's got these 4 shades here. They don't give names, they just have numbers, and they have, like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, like where they're supposed to go etched in, so that's definitely helpful. And then on here, the names are on the back. So, to compare with our base color in this shadow, in this palette. So that's this one up here. We're going to be using, which one? It's shimmery, which I'm kind of surprised at. We're going to use the matte color. So we're going to use Glitz, which is this top one, to resemble this guy. And then for our lid color, that's this guy right here, we are going to be using, yes, we're going to be going to Bliss. And then, wait, are we? What are we doing? Yeah, that's kind of the closest match. And then for our crease color, which is the dark brown down here, we're going to be going into this guy here, which is dark cacao. And then this is for liner. I really don't think that we're going to be doing liner. But if we were, and if I change my mind, I will be using this color right here, which is Stone. So that's our setup. Let's grab some brushes. Okay. Let's do this one first. So we're going in with our base color. I don't have like a primer that's a drugstore, so I'm just not going to use primer on either one. So we're just going to put that on there and pat that down. And this brush is just from like Eco Tools, I think. Or it might have even been from like Claire's or something. There's nothing on it, so maybe it's not Eco Tools. Don't remember. Okay, we're going to do this full eye first. That is what I have decided. My hair is not cooperating. It's showing up way better on my hand and on my finger. We will use liner, but we're not gonna use it as a liner. I think we're just gonna kind of pop it in the outer crease for some extra color. They kind of blend into a nothingness. Hello. Okay, we're just gonna move that. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like there's not enough going on. I want something a little more dramatic. This crease color is not doing a whole lot for me. So that's that for eyeshadow. So it's not bad. The great, no, like there's not a whole lot happening. That looks very much different from my eye that has nothing on it. I mean, it doesn't look bad in the mirror. Let's actually, no. You know what? We're gonna finish this eye. Well, start it first and then finish it. And then we'll do a close-up. That's what we're gonna do. Well, the pigmentation is obviously much better over with Smashbox. I think this is the first like super like noticeable difference that we've had, or at least from my point of view, y'all. That was a bad idea, I think, because they look much too similar. Okay, we're gonna use a different gold. We're gonna use this guy, who is apparently black currant. I feel like that should be black currant. Are these in here backwards? And that should be platinum. Well, that's silly. Okay, well, if you're reading directly on the back, then it's black currant. But if you're reading it like opposite, I guess, then it would be platinum. So the color that we put on as a base then might be Bliss and not Glitz. We tried to use Glitz and that was a fail. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go in with platinum, question mark. Okay. Still, I mean, it's a different look because it's like a yellow gold, not this kind of like reddish rose gold. There is way more fallout than there was on this side. I don't know, he's not really doing a whole lot for me. I mean, there's a lot on the brush, but the colors are also quite different. Like, I see him coming off. I do. However, he's not at all similar. Oh, you guys, live and learn, okay? Don't make my mistakes. Like, swatch before you do the video, not during. It might end better for you that way. Okay. So then, we're gonna go in with this guy. It was hard to find a palette that wasn't like ridiculous. Like, I think this one was $9 something. I ripped up the receipt like a professional. Because I forgot that I'd need it. Maybelline NY eyeshadow. Is it this one? Is that what's happening? Yes, it was. It was $9.99. So, you know what? Overall, I like it. I think I like it more than this one. I mean, it was maybe with different colors. This one would have worked better. But they kind of just didn't do a whole lot for me. And again, also, I don't have primer, so that was a bit of an issue. What if I blend them? Hold on, guys, we're on a tangent. We're on a tangent. Does that help? No, not really. Just messed my eye up. Great! Okay, well, that's fine. This is what we're gonna go with for now. But you will see how it was a very, like, dip into the color. You got a noticeable payoff. But now to balance it out, we're going to go in with another color. The color beside, which was I think that was blackcurrant. So the one I'm about to put on my eyes, this one, pretty sure that's blackcurrant. Okay, let's try that. Oh my god. Honey, this is all kinds of messes. So I apologize because these eyes look nothing alike. But that's fine. You know what? We're living. Again, if this was a different look, then maybe this would have worked out a little bit better. So that's what we're going to work with for now. So this is a mess, but other than that, I want to keep adding to it because I want to make it better. I'm going to stop. We're going to blend it and we're going to stop. But, I mean, it does speak to the color payoff of Smashbox. Like, again, that was a very slight tap and got a lot of color. Do they look at all similar? Oh, and it looks very splotchy. It doesn't look this splotchy in real life, I promise. Okay, let's zoom in. So, this is the Maybelline eye. And then this one is the Smashbox eye. There's a lot of fallout happening. There wasn't with this guy, but there is here. So, that's happening. So let's get rid of that. Just in case. Okay. So, last couple of steps is our eyeliner. So for here, I'm going to go with my favorite. This is my favorite eyeliner, and it's Marcel. It's just their kohl eyeliner in black. Boop. We're going to go ahead and tight line in here. Yep. And then we might do a little bit right there. I know you're not supposed to do this. It's bad for your eyes. It gives wrinkles. That's why my eyes are so wrinkly. Oh, we look like we just killed someone. Oh, my land. Please hold while we fix this. Let's fix. Okay. I'm going to leave him like that. And then for Highend, we're going to go in with 24/7 Glide On Crayon from Urban Decay. Again, just in black. And I don't find that these stay. They're really creamy. Or sorry, the color is 0. It's 0. But I'm not a fan of these. I think they move around a lot. They glide on and they glide off. Hello.
What's going on?
I'm doing a video. Look at my sassy ring light. It's so bright. Professionalism. And then for lashes, I'm going to go in with our lash domination as we have before, and we're not going to gouge our eye out this time. So that's the hope. And then on this side, we're going in with Annabelle Outlast mascara. This is great. It is a tan. And then and curl our eyelashes. Wow. Okay, lash domination. Let's dominate. Let's see if you dominate. Ooh, the fallout game is still real. Still real. Okay, and then I like to give it a second and then go in and curl it again. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but whatever, makeup is also supposed to have no rules, so let me live my life. Okay, and then the final step is mouth. So on this side, I'm going to use some L'Oreal Paris, is it that color? N500 in Never Ending Nutmeg. I don't know if it's I don't know. There's also 119. There's a lot happening. That guy. And he's like a two-parter. So like you put this on and then you put this on and then it's supposed to lock it in place. And then for this side, I'm going to use Too Faced Melted Matte in the color Queen Bee. So that's that guy. So let's do it. And again, should have tried these out before because as we can tell, they're two very different colors. But they look similar in, not really actually. I'm just colorblind, I guess. I don't know. We didn't highlight. Let's highlight. I will say this guy dried down much quicker because this guy is still in the process. I mean, this is just like a matte white finish. Whereas I want to say this side's probably not going to be